Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Evie Comics. We streaming tonight. I'm gonna be doing some comic book artwork. Probably working on some more backgrounds and stuff. Most likely. In about like an hour, my brother's probably gonna get home, and my dog's gonna go crazy, and that's okay. I'll just mute my mic whenever that happens. I've got at least one guest tonight, potentially two, and I'll try and get it to where all their POVs are showing up, all their drawings and stuff. But I want to show you guys this page I've been working on. Zoom out a little bit so you can see the full thing. There it is. This is for volume 8 of Little Miss Steel. I'm getting back on the grind for that. And pretty happy with this page. Again, I kind of showed in the previous stream, I believe, like it was either a stream or a video where I was talking about the process of drawing the backgrounds and stuff. And yeah, I mean, it's definitely a process. Like it definitely, if you want to make the most out of your time, you have to be smart about how you draw stuff like this. So like for me, I'm not just drawing the background per panel. I'm drawing backgrounds at different angles and using them in different panels. So the back seat with LeJohn and V is, it's the same image, but it's flipped. But I just resize it or change it or whatever to fit the actual, scene, the actual panel of it. So same thing with the front seat. There's going to be multiple panels where the front seat POV or the windshield, I should say, POV is going to be shown. It's going to show the, I can remove the front seats and just have the back seat showing. I can remove that curtain behind them. And that will be important for later. You'll see when this chase scene starts, whenever you start actually, you're able to read the comic, you'll see like how that's important. But yeah, I mean, that's kind of the whole deal with me trying to draw backgrounds. I'm trying to be really smart about it and save time. But that is the curse of being a comic book artist. You can't just draw pinups all the time and have fun doing that. You also got such as backgrounds and stuff like that, which I can enjoy drawing backgrounds. For instance, Lock In. I showed this on a previous video, I know, but Lock In, I mean, I enjoyed putting this together. This was something that I was like, I have an idea in my head of how the city of New Carolina looks. I want to show that. I want to bring that to life. And sure enough, I did. And I think the car looks nice. It's based off of an old, I can't even remember the year, but it's an old vehicle, but it looks so cool and fits right into this retro futuristic style setting that is Lock In. This futuristic world that all of humanity basically just survives on these floating man-made islands. Like, it works really good. Creative Voice Network. Hail EV. Hail Creative Voice. Thank you. Oh, and we have our first guest. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to add him to the stage. Andrew Rowland.
Hey.
Comics. What's up?
Just trying to get my OBS virtual camera to work on with my iPad. Like, it's just not working, for some reason.
Oh, okay. Technical difficulties, but we'll work through it.
Yeah.
Creative Voice. I think you were the one who commented on my last video.
Which video?
I made like 4 videos this past week and a half, 2 weeks. Just talking about the process of fulfilling the campaign and what I've learned and what I've learned to continue to do, what I've learned not to do, what I've learned to do better. Mm-hmm. And it's been a very good learning experience for me.
Yeah.
And like to I'm not going to get into it, but to all the people that are like, saying like, oh, this guy is he's screwed up. He's made mistakes. Never support him again. I'm like, have you ever failed at anything once and then I guess just given up? Because that's what that's what these people apparently want me to do.
This is the internet. Like they thrive on
Yeah.
failure.
Yeah. I mean, like that's basically that's a quitter's mindset. And I'm like, no, you don't give up whenever you make mistakes. You try it again. And at some point, I think it's probably the healthy option if you keep failing at something to say, okay, maybe if you keep doing it over and over again, like me, I'm not good at first person shooter games. I've had to come to that conclusion. I'm not good at aiming, and I tried for years to have a gaming YouTube channel, and I would try to make highlight reels, and I made a second channel just for uploading shorts. And my problem with making highlight reels for shorts is that even in like a minute, I didn't have enough footage to make a highlight reel because I didn't have enough highlights.
Yeah.
It's like it's just at some point I have to realize like, okay, I should probably just stop making YouTube gaming content with the intent of showing like, you know, competitive shooter game highlights because that's not what I'm going to be able to do ever consistently.
Yeah.
Instead, I just pivoted the channel to like writing reviews and comic reviews and my own comic stuff.
Yeah.
And I just finished rebranding the second channel, which has been multiple things. At first, it was a channel I made for like my freelance advertising business I had years ago.
Mhm.
Then it was nothing big. It was just something I did just like in the local area. But then I changed it to support my first web comic / novel. It was just a channel for that. And then I changed it into the gaming highlights YouTube shorts. And now I've rebranded it to EV Comics Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm gonna be posting like my
and
decks
he
and stuff like that that I use over there.
and he didn't invite me.
Yeah, now hey, look, you can totally join the Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, but I the main reason why I made it is like I want to go through the decks and kind of make like short guides, like maybe
Mhm.
like 15-minute guide videos, like my experience using a deck and how fun it is and stuff like that. Like it's not really something I'm doing to try and like get views or anything like that. It's just something I'm doing just to put my experience out there because I think Yu-Gi-Oh is actually it's still fun. I didn't
Yeah.
expect it to be fun in 2026, but I've had a lot of fun with it.
Oh, but you can but you can do like Master Duel or Duel Links
I need to
streams.
get back into Master Duel. I need to do that. Yeah, that I mean I could do like Yu-Gi-Oh streams on that channel and keep this channel more comic stuff. Because I last thing I want to do is like alienate the audience. Um, because I'm starting to get a decent following on the review stuff. I don't want to alienate them by making a Yu-Gi-Oh stream and they're like, "What the heck?
Yeah. Why is he talking
What
about
is
this?
this
Why
if
is he
versus
talking about
when
this?
discussion?"
Why is he talking about this Yu-Gi-Oh crap?
Yeah, for real. But creative voice says, "Hail Andrew."
Hey.
All right, I got to figure out what I'm supposed to be drawing today. I've kind of forgotten. I think I need to do a top down perspective of a road. I think I need to
Yeah.
do that. So let me do that.
I just need to maybe force quit the OBS, and see if it'll capture my iPad because it just doesn't seem to want to work today.
Ah, yeah. Just every now and then you just gotta force quit and restart. Yeah.
And I had to do it multiple times.
I actually helped a lady at work today. Um,
Yeah.
I actually helped her because she was. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. We have a third guest tonight, ladies and gentlemen. One Gun. What's
There
up?
he is.
What's up, man? What's up? Hey, third? Wait a minute, it's just me and Andrew. Those are the only guests that showed up. Who's the third?
Well, third person in the panel is what I mean.
Okay. All right. That makes sense now. That makes real good sense.
Yeah.
What's up, man?
Yeah, I see you have joined us with a magnificent pair of boobs being drawn.
Yes. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. Gonna finish her up and add her to my art book. I figured out what my art book's gonna be now. Let me see if I can bring up the specs of it.
Nice. I was kind of like I was thinking of you a little bit whenever I was talking about at the beginning how drawing backgrounds is is really tedious and rough sometimes. And I was like, we can't all just draw pinups all the time, but that's not true. You can.
Yeah, I draw pinups a lot. I mean, I drew pages from time to time. I can't find it. No, that's not it. I can't find it. But I settled on an 8.5 by 11 perfect bound art book, and be 55 pages.
Yeah, dude. I'm gonna have to get me that whenever you release it. I'm gonna have to get that for sure. You've
Yeah,
been
I'm gonna
showing
put
like so much like behind the scenes stuff, like what's gonna be in it, and especially that
Mhm.
like that old comic strip that you've been remastering for that. Like I think that's a really good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can just find out where I put this. Oh, there you are. I'm just trying to find that channel.
Everyone having technical difficulties tonight.
Yeah.
No, I ain't have technical this. You know what? Hold on. Can I stream this to my channel? Do you have that option?
I'm not sure. It's just a free version of StreamYard. It's not Restream, so I'm not sure if that's. I think I might have done that with one of your streams on Restream, but I don't remember ever doing that with StreamYard.
There we go.
I don't see the what's name for it where I could like stream. Like I mean, I'm with StreamYard, but I don't see the option to sit back and say, hey, let's stream over to.
Oh, and he de-streamed himself instead of restreamed himself. Well,
oh man, this isn't restream. I'm out of here.
Well, hold on, he's back.
There we go.
I thought I was hitting the right button, but it wasn't the right button. It was the wrong button.
Happens.
There we go.
Happens.
Yeah, so there we go. I got my thing working.
You got
Nice.
your thing working?
Yeah. Okay.
Is that what she said?
Yeah.
That's what she said. Yes, Steve Carell. That's what she said. Well, speaking of actors, we've suffered some losses, gentlemen.
Yes, we
Dolly
lost
Parton.
a legend today.
And Dolly Parton and Tim Curry. In 2 days.
I freaking love Tim Curry too, man. His voice is so good.
Yeah.
He had a stroke.
All of his
yes, window.
I'm going to the one place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism. Space. I love how you can see him. He's breaking. He's breaking, man. He can't keep a straight face. He starts smiling halfway through the take. And they just kept it in.
And he died at 80, and so did Dolly Parton.
Yeah, that's the crazy part, right? Both of them died at 80 years old. That's wild.
Yep.
That's wild, man. But
and of course we all remember his role in The Wild Thornberrys. Smashing.
Yeah, Nigel Thornberry. Oh,
Nigel Thornberry. Smashing.
That's great, man. Did you?
Yeah.
From Red Hot Chili Peppers does the voice of the son. I can't remember his name. The guy who goes like.
I don't remember.
It's Flea apparently from Red Hot Chili Peppers. I kind of couldn't believe that. Which I don't know. Maybe the YouTube short video showing me all the famous actors of the world doing voice roles like.
And Tim Curry. And Tim Curry originally auditioned to play the Joker.
Oh yeah, well he did more than audition. He originally got the part, and then they I can't remember why, but they
and then Mark Hamill showed up.
Yeah, I mean Mark Hamill was like the definitive Joker to me. Like his voice is just awesome.
Yeah, but Mark can actually like imitate, like Joker's grovelly voice very well.
Tim Curry did do a Joker voiceover. I forgot which one it was, but he did.
Yeah, it was the Batman the Animated Series.
Yeah, he did that for a while. I think it was like maybe the first season or something like that.
I've only ever seen or heard, I guess, voice clips from the first season from like one episode, and then after that, like it seems like Mark Hamill took over.
Well, no, because like wasn't that like a test footage thing?
Oh, Creative Voice said I think they said his Joker voice was too creepy.
Yeah,
Eh.
yeah, you're right. It was.
I could understand that. Me as a kid, I'd be terrified.
I don't know. Like I didn't think it was that creepy.
Andrew is still terrified to this day.
He's coping. He's coping.
He's coping. He's coping.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's totally not creepy. Totally not creepy.
He's like just for that Batman, something like that. It's
just for that.
You should have reached out. You should have reached out to the Art of Dominique and see if she wouldn't have come on. She would come on too.
Yeah, I didn't know who's all in the group chat. I didn't know who's all.
Just me, you, and
Zever.
Zever.
I think Paints is in it because didn't Paints reply?
Yeah, he did. I didn't know Paints was in there.
You made the group.
I made the group. I didn't know Paints was in there.
How do you not know?
No.
Oh, that's funny.
I didn't know Paints was in there. I was like, just felt his presence.
Paints didn't even know he was in there.
Yeah, Paints didn't even know he was in there. I was like, damn,
what happened?
You know, he does work for MI6, you know.
It's James Bond. I need to rewatch the James Bond movies. Actually, I want to watch the Casino Royale. I need to watch that because I was asking Twitter. I was polling Twitter for like what's good examples in like movies and television for car chase scenes because Volume 8 has quite a bit of chase scene in it, and someone recommended James Bond movie, and I was like, you know what, that's a good idea. Let me check that out because I mean I know the obvious answer is like Fast and Furious, but I do not care about Fast and Furious. It's never appealed to me at all. Like I've never felt the desire to watch it, but James Bond I can definitely watch because I used to watch that with my dad back in like the
who didn't watch that with their dad back in the day?
It's like genuinely like one of the coolest, like if not the coolest spy things ever. Like it's freaking James Bond.
It's our last vestiges of mandem. That's what it is because you grew up. You got all the girls, you know, and all the other cool shit. You know, he had the supercars, the gadgets, and everything. It's just mandem. It's
unapologetically manly. So naturally, they're gonna put a chicken in and make it lame and gay.
Yeah. Put a chicken in and make it lame and gay.
Put a chicken in and make it lame and gay. Lame and gay. Lame and gay. And put a chicken.
Oh man, but yeah, like I need to start watching that. I was disappointed. I think it's on it's not on any of the streaming services that I have subscriptions for, unfortunately. So
you gotta get like MG. You gotta get like MGM. You gotta get like sign up for MGM.
Yeah. I think I might have to sail the 7 seas, perhaps.
If you got Amazon Prime, you should be able to get it for free. I think.
No, I checked Prime and it did not work.
Yeah,
it is not on there.
So are we talking about the like the original Casino Royale, or are we talking
about the what's his name?
Casino Royale was what's her name? Pussy Galore. that was her name.
Daniel Craig.
Yeah, that was her actual name.
Yeah.
He was actually in the film Pussy Galore.
I know. I've heard of it.
I was like, what?
It's crazy. But the Daniel Craig
baby,
is the one I'm looking for. Yeah, Creative Voice got it. But yeah, I mean, like I want to watch that because that was the movies that me and Dad watched in like the 2000s. Like that opening scene in his version of Casino Royale, the parkour and stuff, like on top of the crane and stuff. Like it's genuinely some of the coolest just stunt work in any movie ever. Like it's such a instant lock in like opening for you to pay attention. Like it's perfect. It's like the perfect opening, man. It's so good. But speaking of Amazon, it has been brought to my attention that on top of my P.O. box being leaked by a certain someone, Uh, my job has also been leaked. Someone has been claiming
What?
that I work at Amazon, and
do?
I have to admit to you guys something I didn't want to admit. Okay,
What?
I am the secret son of Jeff Bezos.
Damn.
My real
So
name
you-
is my real name is Ethan Van Bezos.
Ethan
Hold
Van
up, man.
Bezos.
Hold up. You mean to tell me this?
And
You
I
this.
wore the yellow vest on Katie's stream, not Monday, but the Monday before, because I want to appear humble. I don't want to seem rich. I want people to think of me as a blue collar man. But now the truth has been exposed.
Speaking of Katie, like I don't think she's gonna be happy for a while.
Oh yeah. I've seen her
Yeah,
post
she'll
on
be
Twitter.
all
I knew. Whenever I saw that Dolly Parton passed away, I knew Katie was going to be upset. I was like, man, that's like her hero, man.
Yeah,
I think she'll be all right.
Yeah, I mean, I obviously, like, you know, we all move on. At
well,
some
like
point,
it's
but
fine
yeah.
for her to be sad about it, because Dolly Parton was her hero, and she really looked up to her, but I'm sure like she'll get over it, eventually.
Yeah. Like we all got to move on at some point. So, but
I'm finished with that.
I
think I'm finished with her.
But she'll definitely be using a lot more Dolly Parton clips, for her bumpers.
yeah, Creative Voice says, tell your dad. He's talking to me. Tell your dad, aka Jeff Bezos, to stop genetically engineering ticks. You're right. I should do that, but I'm afraid he's gonna take away my money.
Okay, and question, he's still going on.
He's gonna take me off the will.
He's gonna take me. I gotta inherit the company someday, man.
You mean to tell me, you know who is still going on about you in his fucking books?
Yeah, I mean, like, I think it's pretty much over with at this point as far as the drama, because everything is done, like everything is fulfilled, and I've made videos like talking about like the learning process of doing this first campaign and why I'm glad it ended up being small, because if I were going to make mistakes on a campaign, I would rather it be something small. With my dog.
Sit, you boo, sit. Good dog.
But yeah, like that's like one of the whole reasons why I went with Indie Crowdfund, was because I wanted the campaign to be small, and it was. Everything that I wanted to happen, with the exception of the mistakes, obviously happened. And it was I would still say it was a good experience for me because I learned.
Yeah.
So
That's good, man. At least you
yeah,
learned.
I mean, at the end of the day, it is what it is, and I'm not gonna shy away from the mistakes I've made. Like, obviously, like, I know there's room for improvement. I'm gonna get better at it, and I've learned so much from this that the next campaign is just gonna be awesome.
Well, at least you learned something, Mike. At least you got something out of it.
Why'd you turn to Liam?
This one.
At least you learned something, mate. Right?
Yeah, Mike.
You got some didgeridoo experience?
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to, since I finished that one, I'm going to ink this picture of Dan Lawless's Vision. That's what I'm going to ink.
Oh, nice. Yeah, Vision is actually getting a new series pretty soon.
Yeah, but isn't that like a different Vision, like sort of like a white Vision?
I don't know, man. I can't.
That's
I can't
right. And the Wanda thing, he split himself off to two different visions. It might be.
Yeah, I stopped paying attention to the MCU broadly after Endgame,
and started having like a debate with himself about the ship of Theseus.
Yeah, I did watch that clip. It got recommended to me on YouTube Shorts, and I was like, you know what? I probably just need to go back and watch WandaVision.
Like it was good at the time, but like its message was really bad.
Yeah, I remember there being a lot of debate about what Wanda does in the show and how it's like really messed up, and she doesn't really take accountability for it. Like, I kind of thought that with Doctor Strange, the Multiverse of Madness, that her going on like a villain arc was addressing that. Like, it's addressing the fact that she's not like
A
she's
good
not
guy.
acknowledging the wrong. She's choosing to descend into madness.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even though that movie is like, I hate to say it, but it's mid because it's Sam Raimi and I love Sam Raimi, but the movie is just kind of mid.
Yeah. Like it was okay. Like I don't like the introduction to America, to America Chavez.
Oh
It's-
no. Her character is just
Though the
nothing.
though the way they handled her in that movie was is way better than I thought they would.
Interesting. So like,
Yeah, 'cause
how is
she
she handled in the comics? I'm not super familiar with her in the
like,
comics.
like it's really obnoxious.
Oh my. That's a good sign.
Yep.
And I'm glad nobody liked Ironheart.
Yeah, it seems
Yeah,
like
I liked it.
you like
How dare you, sir?
you just
I was
liked it
okay.
because the main character was black.
Yeah.
That's the
I
only
didn't like.
reason.
I didn't like the main character at all. I just like the whole theory about somebody becoming another Iron Man. I mean, I mean, what's there? I mean, I watched it because I just like saying like, let me see how sucky this is. But I'm like, you know what? There's a good idea behind this, but they shouldn't have made her. They shouldn't have. This was just the wrong person to play that part. Matter of fact, the whole character Riri Williams is just a bad character.
Oh yeah,
They
no
shoulda
one
did
liked
better.
her. No one liked her in the comics.
Yeah,
she
she's
did
just a
not
bad
take off at all, and she's been forced into popularity by Marvel. And then the show's reviews and the view count is basically the culmination of all of their forced failure. Like it was guaranteed to fail. And the worst part about it is they could have actually set it up way better if they would just future, like if they would look at things.
If they would have made a character opposite of Tony Stark, I think I probably would have enjoyed it more. But she was too much. They just made a black Tony Stark. That's all they did.
Let me introduce you, One Gun, to Iron Man 3. He helps this kid with like this kid's like, he wants to be an inventor or whatever and all that kind of stuff. His parents are kind of absent and everything, and Tony Stark ends up having to use this kid's garage and stuff to power up the suit while he's out of his range of his house and everything, his equipment and all that. He has to think on his feet. Very good movie. It's a hot take, but I love that movie. I think I love it better than Iron Man 2. But this kid ends up at the end of the movie, spoilers I guess, getting a bunch of free tech stuff from Tony Stark, and the same kid, spoilers, appears at his funeral at the end of Endgame.
And they didn't say nothing. Yeah, that's what they should have did.
Wasted potential because they had to do Riri Williams, because if they didn't, it would look bad on them to the media for replacing a black girl as the main character with another white kid.
Yeah, the character they could have. I mean, I kind of like the concept of like having another Iron Man or Tony Stark or something, but the problem is they were just making. There's no difference between her and Tony Stark. It's like they took the way Tony Stark was in Iron Man 1, and just said let's continue on with this character but make her a female. I was like, that's bogus, man. That's stupid. I mean, when you're trying to make something that's going to like eventually replace a character or something like that, you're going to make that character basically the opposite. So that character won't fall into the same traps that the character before it had, his predecessor had. You want something new. Like Hal Jordan and what's his name? The guy John Stewart.
Yeah,
totally different characters.
I love John Stewart.
John Stewart. Yeah, it's because he's different. He's different than Hal Jordan. And that's what makes him, to me, a better way of handling characters. I think it's stupid. Like the whole thing with like that time during 2015 when they started doing all the gender swaps and shit like that. All he was doing is just taking the characters and taking off their dicks or giving them vaginas. That's all they were doing. And it got tiring. It got real tiring. They wasn't making new characters. They turned straight characters gay and said, "Oh, we're original." Like, no, you're not.
And the
bullshit.
worst part is that like you said, the idea of like a successor to Iron Man is potentially a good idea. Like there is some potential for a story there. And I mean, they sort of already did it with MCU Spider-Man. Like that was his main arc in Far From Home. I feel like they didn't really stick the landing on it because they had Peter come to the realization that he doesn't have to be Tony Stark. He can be Peter Parker while he's listening to AC/DC and using Stark technology to make.
They could they could have definitely made Peter Parker into the next Iron Man. He has the potential to do it. I mean, that would have been more interesting than Riri Williams. You know?
Yeah, absolutely. I'll give another example of a good succession story, and it's my favorite succession story, which is Batman Beyond.
Yes, I love
Batman Beyond is so good, and you're talking about like the character being different. Well, Terry McGinnis has like a lot in common with Batman. They've both lost, in Terry's case, a parent.
He lost a parent.
Yeah.
Well, Terry McGinnis is a clone of Bruce Wayne.
He's not a clone. It's I kind of
his genetic. He's basically is a clone. He's just genetic makeup. They was trying to like. What would the world be without a Batman? You know, and Wanda chick.
Yeah, he was like still birthed like naturally. But they changed his dad's DNA to match Bruce Wayne's.
Yeah, which I don't like that plot point. I've never liked that plot point. I think Terry McGinnis is better if he's not.
And that was the last episode of Justice League. Justice League Unlimited. That was the last episode too.
Well, because the thing is, like, it totally negates what Bruce said to Terry, at the end of Return to the Joker, that it's not the suit that makes that makes Batman. Like, it's the man himself, and ever since that epilogue, it totally negates what Bruce said.
I think it really
because like when they cloned him. It was when they actually cloned him, they was actually getting that man back, getting Bruce Wayne back, but they got a different version of him. I mean, it's Bruce Wayne, in
a way. But the main thing with the point I'm making is that like he has similarities, but where he differs is that Terry McGinnis fully gets closure at his start of being Batman. He doesn't, he doesn't have this curse to avenge his parents all the time like Batman does. He actually gets the guy, or at least the person who's responsible for killing his dad, like directly.
Yeah, he gets his. Yeah, he gets it. Yeah, he gets his revenge.
Yeah, and then Blight. He goes after Blight for like the first season, and he ends up going down. Now, of course, I think he gets revived in the comics later on, not in the show, but the tie-in comics. I believe they bring him back. But the point is that Terry has his closure, and yet he still chooses to be Batman because it's the right thing to do. It makes him feel good, and it's also mentioned in Return of the Joker movie that Terry feels guilty because he was the delinquent. He's making up for past sins and stuff by being Batman. I think that's probably the best succession story I've seen in comic book media, and the ironic part is that Batman Beyond wasn't even a comic before it was a show.
Yeah,
it's actually a show before it became a comic. So, fun stuff.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's see.
Hold on.
I don't think we ever talked about Brand New Day, Spider-Man.
Have I seen that's the new one, the movie that came out, right? I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it yet.
I absolutely loved it, man. I think it's my favorite. It's definitely my favorite MCU Spider-Man film.
So the Homecoming was the first one, right?
Yes.
What was the one that came after that?
Far From Home.
Yeah.
Far From Home. So I got to do some catch up. I was gonna wait for. I was gonna wait for all of them to come out because I know this is the third and last one, right? This should be the
no. This is the fourth.
Yeah.
This is the fourth movie?
Yeah.
What was the third one?
No Way Home. Yeah, No Way Home is the one where they get all the Spider-Man actors together.
Yeah, that was so cool, man. That was so cool.
Well, Tobey Maguire and all them came back?
Yeah.
Yeah. Andrew Garfield. And they got the villains as well. The only thing
Garfield,
is, like,
Garfield only had 2 movies, didn't he? Garfield only had
Yeah.
2 movies.
Yeah, sadly.
yeah,
Why they give him 2
I think they
movies?
could give him a
was he
third
bad?
one.
Was he bad at it?
He
Okay,
was
so
not bad, but the movie.
yeah,
All the
so
movies were.
yeah, so like the second movie did not do as well.
Oh, it was awful. It was a genuinely terrible movie.
What was the second one? I forgot what the second one was.
Like his villain was Shocker.
Oh, Jamie
No,
Foxx.
it was,
I did
it
see
was
that one. I did see that one. That wasn't good.
Yeah, it was really bad.
And the Harry Osborn
just-
Green Goblin.
Yeah, it was like kind of mid. I mean, I was like, this is kind of mid.
I mean, like, it was genuinely really bad. Like, there's no nice way to say it. Like, the movie was just like really bad.
It wasn't. Yeah, it was. I mean, I watched it. I didn't have an issue with it, but I'm like, this movie's missing something. Maybe a script.
You know, it was.
This
well, the
movie's
thing-
missing something. Maybe a script. That's good, man. That's good.
Well, because like the very first Amazing Spider movie, like I thought it was fantastic.
I
The one with
enjoyed it.
McGuire in it. One McGuire.
No, the first Amazing Spider-Man. The one with Andrew Garfield, where
Okay.
where his first villain is the Lizard,
Oh, okay.
and that one had like a much darker tone in the first Amazing Spider-Man movie, and then when they go and make the second one, it like for some reason it started being written like a MCU movie.
Yeah.
I mean, the second one just had actually a lot of similar problems that Spider-Man 3 had, which it had too much going on. Like it had Shocker. Like Shocker could have held his own as like the main villain without issue.
But then they had to add like Harry Osborn Green Goblin.
Yeah, and it didn't make sense because like in the Tobey Maguire movies, Harry Osborn as Green Goblin is built up throughout those 3 movies. Like it is set up, especially in 2, that he's gonna be the next Goblin in 3. And while it's not a perfect movie, it did deliver on that, I think, pretty decently well. And this Amazing Spider-Man movies, Harry wasn't even in the first one. And so all of a sudden they have to pretend like they've been friends this entire time. And oh, my good friend Harry, aren't you swell, my friend old pal?
buddy old pal.
Yeah. And then they have to in the very same movie they have to sell you that they're friends, even though we've never seen them together before. We have to also sell you that this guy becomes the crazy Green Goblin, and the illness that killed his father at the age of like 60 something is killing him right now.
Yeah.
Even though he's never had any signs of it before. It's just a mess. The movie is a mess. And it's not Andrew Garfield's fault. It's not at all his fault. He's a good actor. He's a good Spider-Man. He just did not get good movies.
Yeah, and I really wish Craven, did better, because it was supposed to take place in the same universe as Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man.
Well, I think all of those movies are supposed to be in the same universe. Like all of those Sony spin-offs that are just awful are supposed to be in the same universe, I think, because
as the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man.
Yeah. And I would have loved to see an Andrew Garfield Venom movie. I think
oh my gosh, yes.
Really cool.
Oh, because they sort of hint at that in a No Way Home.
Yeah, he talks about how he's like he stopped pulling his punches and he became a more vengeful Spider-Man. I'm like, that sounds like a great movie. Please show me Andrew Garfield Spider-Man struggling to be the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man after Gwen Stacy dies. Please show me that, please.
Yeah.
But we will never.
That Spider-Man's from the Gwen Stacy world where she dies.
Yeah.
That's like there's so much good potential for him. They just botched it, man. That's all I can say.
But how they did But I will say like how they work in Gwen's death was actually very well done.
Yes, I'll give that movie that. That
because
was
how
very
she
well done.
died, yeah, because how she dies is very brutal.
Oh yeah, spoiler alert: Gwen Stacy dies.
Oh, okay.
That's like the one thing people know about Gwen Stacy.
Yeah, that she dies.
Thing about it is, I think Gwen Stacy is one of the reasons why Spider-Man has started sucking when they decided to like do that whole thing with Mephisto.
Oh yeah, one more day, like that storyline.
That you thank Joe Quesada for that bullshit.
But that's kind of what No Way Home was. Was kind of adapting.
Yeah, in a weird way, it definitely was. Like you can tell, like the bones of that story are in No Way Home, but they just removed all the bullcrap that doesn't work and just said, okay, instead of making a deal with Mephisto for everyone to forget him, let's just have it to where he works with Doctor Strange. We've already established Strange in the universe.
Like even the whole thing with like even the whole storyline with his aunt dying.
Yeah. It even worked in that. So like it's undoubtable for me that movie is partially based off of that.
And I just hated, that like Peter was willing to sacrifice his marriage with MJ just to save his aunt.
Yeah, I mean, like that's just like I get it, like family.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, Auntie, but I could do things with her that I can't with you. So see you, at the crossroads.
It's like okay, hold on, wait a minute. I gotta sacrifice my wife to save my aunt. Okay, hold on, wait a minute.
I can't stick you like I'm sticking her, Grandma.
When it comes to marriage, always side with the person you're sleeping with.
Facts. But what is it? The other thing with Spider-Man comics as well, which is really funny, is they had it to where like on her deathbed, Aunt May admits that she knew he was Spider-Man, and Marvel, I guess, didn't like that May was dead and said, okay, actually, that was an actress that Green Goblin Norman Osborn paid.
You know what, Osborn? I think that's an actual story in Spider-Man, if I remember.
Yeah. I mean, that's an actual.
That is an actual story. Yeah, that is an actual story.
Where he replaced her with like an actress, and the real like Aunt May is like in a comatose state or whatever, and it's just comic books. Look, a lot of people, including myself, I like to preach on like comic book accuracy, respecting the source material, and stuff like that. There's some comics where like, no, we should not be comic book accurate.
Probably the one thing that I would love to see them do is adapt like this scene from the Spider-Man comics where Peter does have the black suit and he uses it to beat the ever-loving shit out of Kingpin.
That would be sick. Vincent D'Onofrio.
Yeah.
Going hand to hand with
Venom,
Spider-Man. Yeah, that's sick.
Oh, because
I just want to see Vincent D'Onofrio like in a movie as Kingpin. I just want to see that so bad.
Yeah. But like but the thing is that like, okay, so we have a brand new day, and we have Punisher be part of the story.
Yes.
Like this could easily build up to like a new Defenders series.
Yeah, I think there's good potential for that. It's also obviously it's setting up for the X-Men.
As long as they don't have RZA directed any episodes, we'll be all right.
Who?
RZA, the rapper, he directed some of those episodes of Iron Fist, and they were bad.
Oh yeah. Iron Fist, not great.
Yeah,
Iron Fist was bad. I was like, man, I can't believe.
Because like the new Defenders, like their trio can be Daredevil, Punisher, and Spider-Man.
Yeah. I mean, like the thing is, I like Jessica Jones and Luke Cage though, so I would
Yeah.
want them. And the thing is just because Iron Fist was bad doesn't mean that you can't do more with the character. You know, like they
Luke,
Yeah.
Luke Cage was good. Jessica Jones. I don't care what anybody says. Jessica Jones was good.
I love
Punisher was
Jones,
good.
at least the first season. I haven't watched the rest of it. I just watched the
I
first.
thought they was going to do an Electra series, but I guess they lost it or just lost faith in it or something. I don't know.
I'll be honest, I do not like Elektra as a character, at least in the Netflix shows. I'm not a fan of her. Hot take, perhaps. Hot take.
Like I honestly don't remember her from the Daredevil show. Like
That's
the,
Hey, wait a minute.
probably
They did a whole freaking like movie with about her. You don't remember?
yeah,
Was it? It definitely wasn't the same.
yeah, it was. Well,
What?
You talking
yeah,
about the original Electra movies, but with the Gardner girl in it?
yeah.
No,
yeah.
I'm talking about the Netflix.
Netflix, yeah, they did a whole.
Well,
they did
yeah,
a whole fucking.
Well, yeah, and I'm saying the Jessica Jones version is like the only one that I know of.
Really? You didn't watch Daredevil at all?
Yeah, I did, but you know,
You didn't see Electra come in there?
yeah,
at
I
all?
did. Yeah, I did. You know, but she just wasn't that memorable in that series.
She was remember they did Defenders? I mean, Defenders. Did you watch all Defenders? Because it was all about her.
Yeah, like I did watch the Defenders, but I don't remember. I don't remember Elektra being there.
How the hell you watched that whole?
It was a long time ago.
Oh no, she was there. Yeah, I mean she was
She was
like,
all over the place.
yeah. Like she was like the main, like one of the main
characters.
antagonists
What
of
do you
that.
go? Oh no, woman, blind me. It's a damn woman in a damn Marvel show.
But like I don't really care for her character that much. I'm just not really sold on her from that show.
Well, they're supposed to. I mean, I'm like, okay, so they brought Daredevil back, so I figured they was going to bring the Defenders back, but give them a bigger budget and maybe maybe I think Luke Cage was okay. What was the other one? It was Iron Fist, Luke Cage, Jessica Jones,
And they need to add
and Daredevil. All right, so if they can fix Iron Fist and then bring in like the Punisher and shit like that, I think it would be good.
And Spider-Man.
Yeah, and Spider-Man.
Yeah, put Spider-Man a part of it. You know, I think that'd be cool. They could actually do a good ass movie like that.
These vigilantes and they
We got Kingpin. So Kingpin in the same. Yeah.
and a man wearing a spider costume.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the new Punisher stuff that they both. I mean, they've been working on this shit for a long time now. The new
You're talking
Punisher
about
supposed.
Next Punisher show, or
Yeah, the next Punisher show. Yeah, they've been working on it for like the longest. I'm like, when are they gonna release that?
I have not heard of a new Punisher show, but I know the special came out. Did you see the special?
Yeah, I did.
I didn't see the special.
Yeah, the special is. Yeah, I think that might be what you're talking about. They've been working on the special. I thought it was going to tie in more with Daredevil Born Again. It doesn't really, but it is still. I think it's good.
And
Punisher
I really
material.
want to know. And okay, make another special, but show us what happened on the Staten Island.
Yes. I need to know what happened on Staten Island.
I really want to know now.
Sometimes that kind of stuff, like the noodle incident, is what I think the trope is called. Sometimes I think the noodle incident is best left unknown.
Yeah, but I still want to see it.
Like we can imagine like what happened on there, and we can imagine it so much that what actually ends up happening becomes disappointing to us because we hype it up far bigger in our heads.
Yeah. And I was like I was a bit disappointed in how the hand was being used. You know,
they went from being a huge antagonistic force in Daredevil, like the series, and now they've sort of become like they're not jokes by any means, but they're definitely not like the most important thing like going on in that movie for sure. Like they're definitely low on the list of important things. And the Hand is usually like this huge operation that just never dies. It's
Yeah.
sort of like it's sort of like Hydra in a way,
Yeah.
but it's more mystical and more like ninja focused, obviously, than Hydra.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the movie was awesome. Like I genuinely think it's a 10 out of 10 movie for me.
And they're also like fighting a lawsuit. And like they're also fighting a lawsuit with like another group, that has a similar name.
Oh, what?
The Foot.
You know what? There's a question.
Oh Lord.
There's a question. There's a question out there, and I posted Joe Sonatag with the conversation, and I basically somebody's been like picking at him and asking him what happened to all the backers at Comicsgate, right?
I've seen this tweet, but go ahead, King.
You seen it? Yeah. So I actually had messed up because one word fucked it all up. Instead of putting asked, I put asking.
Oh.
So no, it's like, okay, I fucked up. So I went back and fixed it. But the whole thing about this, people ask them like, where are the backers? Whatever. And because they was comparing like Reaper Destroyer 1, which made like 75,000, they had like 900 backers, versus now, where he only got like 50 backers. It didn't make that much. And I said, first of all, you got to think about when Reaper Destroyer got released, there was still COVID money out there. A lot of these books that hit those triple digits back then, we had a better economy, and then that better economy went to a bad economy, and then we got the stimulus checks, and let's face it, a lot of those guys made a lot of money during stimulus time because there was extra money out there for them to get.
Yeah,
so,
and especially because people were bored because of COVID lockdown.
It's at home and bored, right? So a lot of things happen. That's where a lot of YouTube channels started seeing a lot of revenue. Yep. A lot of people selling books, selling stuff over YouTube. That's when that shit got accelerated because those stimulus checks. We had one stimulus check come out, and then a year and a half later, we had another stimulus check. So that stimulus money actually is what I would say maybe like 65 to maybe 70% of where a lot of that money came for these backers. Now we're way out. The economy is just shit right now. And you can see the economy being reflected in some of these campaigns,
absolutely.
And yeah, you can see, okay, like think Demi-Foot, for instance, Demi-Foot never got off the ground. It never really got funded. And
that's a good one. I had a lot of faith in that one.
Yeah, and the reason why is because that was a sign of the times. That was a sign that backers were starting not to back anymore. And I don't think it was backers leaving. I think it was more. There's been a shift in what people want to buy, because at the same time, don't forget, the Absolute Universe started. Mainstream comic books are starting to get better. Better written, better story, especially coming out of DC. Now, I don't know about Marvel, because Marvel's all over the place with their shit, but DC's starting to get better. And think about it, is you'd rather spend $5 on a comic book or spend $39 or $40 or $50 on a fucking crowdfunded book that you may or may not get. And that's another thing. That's the other thing. So it may be that it's just a stigma over here that you had people over here promising people books, and people never got their books, and people were spending like $800-900 on these campaigns to get them to have something. And then here's another thing about a lot of these Comicsgate books: a lot of them don't hold up value on the second market. A lot of them don't.
Yeah.
A lot of them don't.
And I'm sorry, none of them will, because they don't have like the legacy that Superman or Batman has.
Yeah, well, it's not just that. It's not. Okay, you got a point there, but I think it's not about legacy. I think it's more about who knows that the book exists. Who knows? I mean, you have to.
Well, that's kind of my point. Well, that's kind of my. Well, that's kind of my point, because everybody knows who Superman is. Everybody knows who Batman is. That's why Action Comics #1 is so expensive.
Right,
because Superman was such a cultural icon that's the reason why those old issues are so expensive. Cyberfrog isn't nowhere near the cultural icon that Superman is.
No, you're right. It's not. But it's collectible. I mean, the thing about Cyberfrog is it's collectible because the thing about Cyberfrog is that it was published by Harris Comics, and Harris Comics was a mainstream publisher, no matter what anybody say. So that book was in the mainstream, way back in the day, mainstream. And the thing about it is when it came back again in the version it's currently in now, people remember that character and they're going to go out and buy that book, you know, especially since Ethan, you know, worked at Marvel DC for all those years, you know, so there is legacy there. In Cyberfrog, you know, it may be small, but there's legacy in that character, you know. It is, you know, you can actually go on second market and see that his book is going for $200-300, you know, for the first one, you know. Yeah. So I'm thinking about all the books that are coming out, all the people putting out these books, and I think about like, okay, so you're in Comicsgate and you're putting out these books, you know. What is the value for me to buy this book other than supporting the community? See, you got to have value in what you sell. So if you're selling a book, the book has to, you know, you got to look at these books as as investments, you know? So if I'm going to buy this book from you and then to maybe like 6-7 months when this book can't be found, I can sit back and say, okay, well, I can list this on eBay for like what $200-300. So 3 or 4 months later, the book ain't worth what the printing cost to make the book. So that's one thing people need to look at. Do these how can we instill value into these books that come out of our community? You know, because the only people really collecting our books is the people in the community. You know, nobody outside this community is really buying these books.
Yeah, and then, you know, I'll add this too. I think it also a big determining factor on sales is the fact, like you said, like there have been a lot of people.
We lost TV
extremely late, and that's going to be a big deterrent, right? That's going to be a big thing. It also like people, especially like right now, there's a big push for like, you know, comic books and comic book movies to deliver good stories. And if your book looks great, but it doesn't have like a great story to it, is it really going to sell all that much after the first one? You know, like the first one might be a big success, but is the story gripping enough to make people come back for more?
Mm-hmm.
And I think part of it is definitely sensationalism as well, because it's like, oh, Comicsgate, we're going to do an indie thing opposed to the mainstream, and that's good. That's a great start. But are you delivering the quality? I mean, it's to an even more extreme level. Like, look at the Ripperverse stuff. That was basically they were marketing it as like the alternative to the mainstream, and that it was gonna.
Don't forget, the Comicsgate was like the conservative right thing and stuff like that. So, and think about when comic book when they had their rise. You know, that was like the rise of everything that was bad in media, the woke, you know, the culture war and all the other shit. So, you know, the success of Comicsgate was basically because you had some elements of culture war embedded in it.
Absolutely.
And, you know, so that was one thing. So now we're many years out from that, and people are frowning about the culture war shit. A lot of people just disgusted with it now.
A lot of people are checked out. It's a lot of the same talking points, and the thing that frustrates me the most and got me out of all this culture war discussion crap is the people who have been like trying to say like we want better media, we want better movies, we want better shows. Whenever better shows and movies come out, they're disingenuous and they say it's not good, it's terrible,
right,
it's woke.
Right.
And
reality,
people see,
like, and now people see. Yeah, now people see they've been had, and not listen to these people no more. You know, people not the humans are smart. They know when they've been had. They know that, you know, you can't sell us this shit no more because it's becoming old. And I think this will happen with the whole culture war thing, especially with the cancel culture and all that bullshit. All that's died out. All that's like not. It's like
mostly died out at this point.
Yeah, I mean, like with cancel culture, for one thing, I was never down with that shit. You know, and I hate the fact that. That a lot of liberals and shit were like doing that to people, and I was like, that's the far left doing that. That's not the left doing that, folks. That's the far left doing that shit.
Yeah, sure.
That's why I had to like stop fucking with people, because they just wanted to like cancel people for no reason. Like, I can't fuck with you, no, bro.
Well, I don't know what sex life has to do with it, but go on.
Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, a lot of stupid shit happened, and now that everybody's now broke and ain't got no money, and revenue is getting slow, people are starting to pull back on for one, super chats.
Yep.
I mean, I noticed I watched Ethan's show the other day, and I'm like, damn, ain't nobody giving him any super chats.
Yeah, I mean, like, I think this is what I think about Ben Skyver. I think he has, I think he has accepted the fact that Cyberfrog, the story, will never be finished, and instead he's just sort of writing this. This is my opinion. This is my opinion. I think he's just sort of writing the success of his YouTube for as long as he can. And I think he's been doing that, and I think the results of it are starting to show, where people are just more upset about the campaigns never being fulfilled than anything else he's doing right now. Like his latest campaign is not doing that great because people know.
What talking about? He got 37 grand. He's almost 40 grand.
Yeah. I mean, like, he used to pull like way more than that. So it's
he used to pull about damn near 6 figures. You know.
Yeah.
He used to pull, matter of fact, he did pull 6 figures on all his fucking books, you know. But the thing is that, like I said, COVID money, all that shit was COVID driven. Yeah. Go back, look at when those campaigns were, and look at when the stimulus checks were popping off. People still had money.
Oh yeah,
people
man.
were working.
You know, and it's not even any like I don't even mean any shade towards Van Skyver. It's just like it's you know it's whenever you don't deliver on a campaign, it eventually is going to, like, people are going to figure out, like, oh, okay, I'm just never getting my book. I'm not going to order another book from this guy.
The thing about it is people over here need to get over it. They need to get over the fact that they've been had by some bad actors over here, you know.
Yeah, not everyone is like that. Exactly. Yeah.
I mean, there was some bad actors that came over here, whatever, you know. That's why I say when I release my art book, it's going to you'll be able to go to I mean, I'm setting it up right now because I'm about ready to go to print and stuff. But I'm setting up right now where you just order the book will be printed and sent to you. I will have nothing to do with it getting fulfilled. It will just be in a PDF that I'm going to send over to this company. They will print the book and then they will mail it to you. That's I mean, the book is done. All you got to do is just go to the website and order it. That's it.
Yep. That's probably the smarter way to do it.
Kind of, gee, that's kind of what I've been doing.
That's exactly what that's exactly what Andrew's doing. And Andrew's a smart one, you know. He's the smart one. He's smart. You're smart, Andrew.
I just
don't let nobody hear that I said that. But yeah.
Because
his head is inflating. Oh no.
Because I just never understood the appeal of all this campaign stuff. It's like why not just get it done and sell it?
I agree. Like with me, like I can do my comic Little Miss Steele forever. I'm just gonna keep doing it for free, whether or not it funds a campaign or anything like that. The one instance where I think a campaign is smart for me is for lock-in. I want to gauge interest. You know what I mean? Like I want to see if people are genuinely interested in this. And unlike Little Miss Steele, this one's not going to be available for free. So, you know, I need to see if there's actually going to be interest in this before I commit a lot of time into doing it.
Yeah. What I'm going to do with my books is, my art book, I'm just going to put it out there. I'm just going to put it out there and say from this time period to this time period, the book will be available. And after that time period, the first run will be done. And then when that's done, then Or what?
Or don't say it all when it's coming out. If you have a busy schedule, do not say, or just don't give an estimate to when you think it's going to come out. Because life happens.
Wait a second.
Oh yeah,
Is that Niobe? And oh shit, you got Niobe in the chat.
It is. I've seen the comments. We were having a good conversation. I didn't want to interrupt it, but
we got Niobe in the chat. So it's
let me give the context here. So Larry has messaged me across Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and email, and has been trying to get me on the show. It's nothing against you personally, Larry, and I've said this in the chat. It is simply because I don't want to talk about it all the time. And at the time, I was on FFS and I was on Katie's show, and I was
he
also
wants you to
on
talk about
Indie-
the Wheelers and stuff like that.
yeah. And I was also on your stream. I was on Indie Comics Empire, and I was talking about. I mean, I just talked about it so much. So I mean, it's just you know, I didn't want to talk
you're
about
just
it.
tired.
Like,
it's not worth talking about no more. That's what you're
Time.
saying.
yeah, especially since I said everything I really wanted to say about it. Now, the other thing is that Larry keeps pressing me on is saying that Comicsgate is a waste of time, and I can understand from your perspective that you don't like Comicsgate because Comicsgate has wronged you and stuff like that and everything. I am not looking at Comicsgate as like the worst parts of it. I am looking as being part of Comicsgate as being part of the community of artists that are genuinely here to tell good stories and make good art. Like that is what I am here for. I am not here for the name Comicsgate. I am here for like the group of people.
I'm here for the artists. Yeah, I'm here for the artists. I'm here for the community and artists, man. I mean, all the other shit, all the bullshit. Like, I don't care about it. You know.
Yeah, I wouldn't have gotten this far with like making a campaign. I wouldn't have gotten this far if not for CG. I could not have done it because like I would have nowhere to even start with stuff. I wish people told me a little bit more
about being over here.
Campaign, but all right.
Yeah. The thing about it is, man, like I wish somebody would have told me a little bit more about this place before I came over here myself. You know, but it's like you got too many factions over here who love to fight and bullshit.
What the fuck?
And yeah, you know, and then you got the con man like Liam and shit like that over here. So it's I mean, but I can't sit back and like label everybody like that because there are some good people over here, and I don't want to sit back and cast like my aspersions on these people because they got a few bad actors over here. You know,
It's not fair to the genuine like people that are trying to do this.
Right.
And Larry says, yes, you could have done it. I could have guided you. Larry, I wouldn't know who you are at all if I wasn't in CG. I would not have known anything about
Larry is your answer. Okay, it's like this. Larry is your answer to Mike Wheeler. I'll put it to you like that.
I mean,
Larry is
I know he does not like Mike Wheeler. I know he doesn't like
most people. No, but he loves to make their life hell, you know. Thing about this is like I try to stay out of it.
Yeah, I mean, like, look, I'm not trying to beef with you, Larry. I'm not trying to do anything. You're telling me stuff, and I'm reading it, and I'm just disagreeing. That's it. That's all it is. I'm not trying.
Hold on. No, you have to tell him he's not doubting your knowledge of comics. All right, you got to make that clear to him.
Yeah. I mean, like, obviously, the guy knows, like, is in the comic book space. Like that much is clear. Like, he has somewhat of a mainstream presence. Like, I've seen that. Like, he sent me stuff.
Yeah, make sure he knows that.
Yeah, I'm not doubting anyone's. I'm not discounting anyone's talent or anyone's place in the industry or anything like that. I'm just simply taking what you tell me and disagreeing and moving on. And that's it. That's all it is. You can call me dumb. That's fine. I don't care.
Well, I'm interested though to see you actually go on the show. I mean, I'm really interested. What's Larry going to do? I have an inkling of what's going to happen if you go on through his show. I have an inkling.
Well, here's the thing. I was told by Cynic, who watched Larry's show, that he came out mostly in defense of me, and I appreciate that.
He did. Yes, he did. He came out and defended you because what was done to you was wrong.
Yeah, I think he also made some points of criticism against me, which again, that's also fine, perfectly fine. I am not immune to criticism. I have admitted several times in the last several days where I am at fault and how I will improve in the future. Like, that was the whole point of me making those videos, the last 4 videos I've made. Is that like I am learning this process. I've never done this before. I'm going to make mistakes. That's guaranteed. You can't just succeed at something perfectly. I mean, the Wheelers made a website for indie crowdfund stuff that doesn't send out a shipping notification to the backers. That look, they didn't even get that right perfectly. But you know what? It's fixed now.
Yeah, it is. It's fixed, all right. You'll never experience it. You'll never experience it.
Yeah, I'll never experience it, but it is fixed.
It is fixed. Yeah, you'll never experience that fix, but yeah, somebody will.
Yeah, but you know what? The people who experience it, they have me to thank for it, in a way, because I was the test dummy. I'm the test dummy.
You were the guinea pig.
I'm the guinea pig. Yeah.
No, I have never ran a crowdfund, and I don't think I ever will run a crowdfund. I'm going to put my book out there soon, and you'll be able to purchase it. I'm going to do that. I'm going the Andrew Rowland route. It's just nothing but an art book.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the way to go, especially for like winning people's trust.
Yeah, because you order the book, it comes, it get delivered to you. I mean,
I think that's why my campaign got any backers at all, is because the book was already done. They didn't have to trust me to be a man of my word. And now that they see that I've fulfilled a campaign, that I deliver the product, even with technical difficulties and delays, I deliver the product.
Did you watch the video that he played? Did you watch the video that he made about him receiving his book? Did you watch that?
No. I just kind of I saw that he posted it. I also saw the thumbnail. Very funny. It's me with Down syndrome. That's pretty funny.
They're also live now. Quote unquote reviewing your book, which I would not pay attention to.
Yeah, I just tune them out, bro. I tune they've become Liam to me. You know what I mean? Like they've become basically another Liam to me. I just completely ignore them. I have never responded to any comments that Liam has sent me on Twitter, and I'm just going to do the same thing with the Wheelers from now on.
Now this is the other day. I think he's trying to copyright the Ruby's character Gold Negro.
You're black. You're black. You can say it.
That's true. That's true.
No, because EV runs a PG type of show. So yeah.
I saw that. I saw that, but Cynic said they copyrighted it first.
They copyrighted already. All right, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like Mike, what? Like, Mike, bro, why are you doing this, dude?
Let me say this too. Whatever they say in the review is completely like you can't trust it, because they were singing the praises of my art style like 3 months ago whenever I was in their good graces. It's the same thing that happened with freaking Van Sciver praising the Rippaverse, and then he got into the beef, and then now he's become the Rippaverse's biggest hater. It's like it's disingenuous. It's not real.
Yeah, like
I don't know, man. I'm just fucking tired of it, man. I'm like, we shouldn't be doing this to each other, man. We all over here struggling together, and we should be like helping each other out, man. This doesn't help nothing.
We be friends. Why can't we?
Exactly. So keep singing it. Maybe somebody will hear it. Yeah, but I'm just tired of it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just ignoring them. Like you will never see me make like a Twitter reply to.
No, yeah, just don't reply. I mean, it's like the same thing I got with old Matty Barr. You know, I to the point where I just don't fucking. I'll only respond to him when he says something credible, when he lies or something. I'll just respond to him. You know, so but that's about it, because.
So like you respond to him all the time then.
No, I mean, these last couple of weeks, he's just been ramping up the lies, dude. I'm like, okay, I gotta speak to this.
That's what I gotta do.
Something. I gotta speak to this. Usually I don't say shit about him. You know, he can sit back and call me fat, one-legged, whatever the fuck he want to call me. I'm like, I don't care. But when he gets the line about me, I'm like, okay, all right. You know, he's talking about me, like saying some racist shit. I'm like, okay, here comes the race baiting. Here comes the race baiter. I mean, every conversation. I mean, that's why I say, you know what? I'm just going to not.
Hey, look who's in the chat.
Well, yo, Van Sciver.
Hey, what's up, man? What's up? I found Dan Lawless's Vision pencil, so I decided I'm going to ink it. I like the ink. I'm beginning to like inking a lot more, man. I'm really getting into it now.
I like Awesome. Very, very creative, original.
Yeah, Awesome. Yeah, I like Awesome, dude.
Ben Skyver is only here because I am here, says Niobe Comic.
Sure,
Yeah,
Niobe.
yeah,
Sure,
Niobe,
whatever you
right,
say.
right. Sure.
Yeah, whatever you say.
Yeah.
Whatever you say, Boo. Now get back in the kitchen. Like a good
man.
girl.
Oh man, that's funny. That's funny.
Yeah. Yeah, man. That's why that's why I did that like a little while ago. The blocking, everybody remembers that when I blocked.
Oh
everybody.
yeah, the blocking. I remember
So
that.
I was just tired of the
I was like, why did you block me? What did I do?
No, hey, it was because it was like I'm gonna block everybody, just bring everybody back because I'm just tired of the spurgery, man. I'm just tired of just ignorance and stupid shit.
He entered a
wake
fugue
up.
state.
Yeah, Ethan says, I'm here for one gun. No, okay, that's fine.
What do you mean?
No, that's fine, Ethan. Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, he's gonna make me into his next adopted son into in which case I will begin to start hating him.
Yes, I'm gonna take one gun under my wing.
And then I'll betray him.
The next artist of Cyber.
Yeah, gonna make me either the next Liam or Matt Barr, one of the two.
But yeah,
adopted children going rogue. Yeah, it's
yeah,
rogue adopted children.
If you feel like backing, Ethan's got a campaign right now. Cyberfrog, nothing weird.
Yes, sir.
And you know what? I'll say this too. I did see his post about the fulfillment pipeline, and I like that. That's transparency. That's good. That's good.
I didn't see that. What was it about?
It's like he said, Elephant is done. It's coming out like I think in the next 2 months, and then another comic's coming out in December, and then like 2 more are going in 27, and like that's transparency. That is good. Yeah. That is much appreciated.
It is. It is.
It is. It is.
Get them out. I mean, get the books out, Ethan. Get them out, man.
Yeah.
So I'm tired.
He knows, right? Like he knows the books are late. He talks about it. He's fully aware of it. He's working on it. And as long as like there's a clear like attempt at communication, which it seems like he's trying to do, and he's doing more of the art streams and stuff, I can appreciate that.
Yeah,
even if I haven't backed any campaign.
I keep telling people like, well, he's actually working on the books now. You know, he's doing art streams and stuff, but that's not enough. People are still out there saying, I spent this much and this much on your book, and they go around to everybody's show to remind everybody that they didn't get their books. So like, man, I'd be glad when somebody delivers a fucking book so the shit can end.
I did like Cynic's comment whenever he said it'd be so funny if he delivered on every book except for Rainbow the Bruise.
That'd be funny. That would be funny.
Don't worry, guys. It's coming. It's coming very soon. And then
oh, yeah, that'd be funny, man.
Nothing else fulfills. There's like 10 Cyberfrog comics before Rainbow the Bruise comes out. Don't do that, but it'd be very funny.
If he do it, it'd be only to troll.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, he's like, damn, this dude even trolling on this too.
And every time you back my campaign, you get some raspberry pie.
Did he actually say that? Did he actually say raspberries like that?
I don't know.
Yeah, I heard Cynic and him talking about like raspberries.
I'm telling you, man. Like half of FFS now has become impressions. You got the Tony voice, and then
yeah, but that's it.
Wait a second.
It doesn't sound like him at all, but it's so funny.
No, but it's his mannerisms that they got. It's like they got his mannerisms and they just applied a Ferengi voice to it. It's fucking hilarious.
Liam, baby, come on. You are my. I'm doing my Dr. Girlfriend voice.
It's so
Fuck, there goes the Winzo.
Bob goes, yeah, that like genuinely made me laugh. I thought that was hilarious.
it's good, man.
Boom goes the dynamite.
Oh man.
Tony is I don't know. Tony has changed. He doesn't even talk about he doesn't talk about Cynical when he's streaming no more. And I'm
You
like,
changed, man. You changed.
but I think it's temporary. I think it's gonna be as soon as the fan fest is over with, it's gonna be full throttle getting his licks back in.
Yeah, you were saying that. I think there's a good chance that happens. Yeah.
Dude,
that makes
yes.
sense.
Yeah, I'm back. All that shit you're talking Cynic.
I'm gonna go be CG on my channel.
That one. Whenever, every time he says that, it makes me laugh.
He said that shit. He was over in Ethan's chat one day, and he was talking about Cynic and something, and he said, "Fine, Ethan, I'm gonna go and be CG on my channel." I was done. I was laughing my ass off.
No, I have thought about this with because Tony is friendly with Mike now, right?
Nah, not anymore. I think.
Oh,
What
really?
happened? Whoa! Update! What happened?
Well, no, like didn't they? Well, no, like didn't like Mike Wheeler say this? Say like the treason is over.
I think he was talking about somebody.
No.
The treaty is over. The treaty.
Yeah, that's with Ethan.
the
with
treaty.
Ethan, the treaty. Yeah, Ethan was with Ethan. And he started. I don't know, man. I don't know what happened. I just know that something happened about 2 weeks ago, and the repercussion is basically Mike going like crazy, like fucking with people, fucking with just anybody. I'm like, okay, Mike.
And speaking of that, okay, like you guys want to hear a funny story?
Yes, please.
Does it involve the boobs and pizza?
No, like I actually got to do.
I don't want to hear it.
I actually got to do my Johnny Scabs on Monday. When I said that, she was like, you got me.
That's good. That's good, man.
I used to draw.
I'm like, I really went out there and went, hello, Mindy. Good
Chills,
times,
man. Chills.
Good times.
Good times.
Yeah. Is FFS streaming tonight?
I don't know. He could be. Yeah, I
Doesn't
think he's
look like
doing. I know Tuesday he wasn't going to stream, so he could be streaming today.
Yeah, it looks like no one's there. Yeah, it looks like there's no live right now.
No, I don't think they're going to do anything.
No,
I think
no, they're gonna stream tomorrow and Saturday and Sunday.
Hold on, wait a minute. I got to take a screenshot of this thumbnail real quick. I got you guys. Who is making the thumbnails for the FFS channel?
depends on what you pull up.
Okay. Who in their right mind made this?
Is he feeding emus?
My God, man. The face on the wall is killing me. And then they're in the background, just watching them about to get eaten by the birds.
Dude.
Oh, I know it's AI, but it's so funny. I can't help. Oh, man.
Yeah.
I don't know how they stream for like 4 to 5 hours. I can't do it, man.
It's kind of hard. I mean, I sometimes I'll be like, okay. And sometimes I go out and watch TV or cook dinner or something. They be
I can't. I just it's hard for me to be, I don't know, in entertainer mode for that long. Like I get like this.
Well, that's why you have a big panel with people, so like where you start to fall off, somebody on the panel can like take off for you. I mean, that's the.
I guess that's true. But like after like an hour and a half to like 2 hours, I start getting to the point where I'm just like, okay, I just want to I just want to sit back and just not talk and just just do stuff. But you got a point about the big panel thing. Like that's the nice part. So the only difference is this is my channel, so I kind of have to like I have to be part of it.
Yeah, like most time when I'm on the panel with them, I'll be in the background drawing. I'll be working on my animation or something like that. You know, they be saying I'll be sleeping. I don't be sleeping. I just be like have my shit off because sometimes like suppose they're talking about something I don't want to chime in on because I know the repercussions of what's going to happen if I chime in on it, so I don't say shit. So I just cut off my shit and just be like, don't hear nothing, don't say nothing.
Yeah, it is like that's kind of like your niche on that channel though, is that you're always showing your drawing process.
Yeah, that I use AI for.
Yeah.
People see me fucking drawing on the goddamn stream, and motherfuckers like, I know
That's AI.
Yeah. I mean,
AI.
like the reason why is obviously because, like, you know, if you use AI to like fill the colors and stuff like that, like obviously it's gonna make it look like it's AI generated, right? But people
Sometimes
who don't follow
hey,
you don't see that you do that, and the people that do see and claim it's AI anyway are just trying to get at you, man. They're just trying to
I know that now, and I know I just like that's why I did the blocking because all those people are blocked because I'm like that's basic auto war campaign. Anybody who associated with Matt Barr, you know, I just phase the motherfuckers out, man. I just phase them out and just keep on drawing. See, I ain't stopped posting my fucking work. I mean, I still do my shit. You know, fuck what they say. I just have to now. This right here I'm working on is not even mine. This is Dan Lawless, and I use Dan Lawless to practice inking. I got some other stuff with Dan Lawless I inked, you know, and I just use his stuff because he inks. He got that old school Buscema type of fantasy art, type of like Conan type of art.
Yeah.
And not too many people draw like this anymore, you know. And I just like the way his shit looks like when it's inked. When you got those blacks on it to pull the character out the page, it looks nice. It looks real nice. I mean, he draws old school, Aaron Lopresti, all those guys. You know, they draw old school, not like the new guys. Not like some of these new guys.
Yeah, fuck those new guys.
Well, there goes my PG channel. Thank you.
Yeah, I got I wish I could find some good Buscema art that's like pencils. I mean, there's some out there, but they're so like grainy and shit. And this is like the closest thing I could find. So I like this inking style. I mean, I like this drawing style. And I found out long ago when I used to work on books and shit that, you know, if you want to draw like an artist, you know, you ink they shit, you know, ink they stuff, and you start to learn some of the mannerisms. Yeah, you got to ink their stuff and learn their mannerisms. Look at Art Thibert. You know,
that's Art
T. Bear, my bad.
That's like, I think that's like a familiar thing for all artists, is like finding someone who you take inspiration from. You know, for me, that's like the 2000s cartoon style. That's like my main inspiration. And then like first learning how to replicate that, and then like you figure out how you want to innovate on it, how you want to do it specifically. Because like my stuff doesn't just look like Danny Phantom. It doesn't just look like Teen Titans. It doesn't just look like Avatar or anything. It looks like a combination of stuff because I've taken inspiration from a combination of things.
Yeah, your stuff is a little bit more, a little bit, as far as tone goes. It's just what like it's just what I gotta put. Your artwork is up there with something I could definitely see getting a license to do animation. You know, I could definitely. I mean, your stuff is so licensable, it ain't funny, especially with your locked in. That's licensable, you know. And a lot of stuff ain't off the bat, and people don't see what I see. I see something totally different. People are like, "Oh, it's crap. Draw like this." Well, I'm just saying, you know, if you go out and see a majority of kids' books out there, especially there's a big, huge Teen Titans has a huge following. You know, if he was to walk up to any producer, any studio, and was like, "I got this," they'll probably consider it because it looks like something that they would make. Seriously.
That's what my goal is, and I talked about this, and I think I talked about this in the last video, was for lock-in. What I want to do is I want to do the campaign. I want to gauge the interest in lock-in, see if people are genuinely interested in it. And if they are, if the campaign funds and once I fulfill it and everything and everyone likes it, I want to then take that and pitch it to potential studios, even stuff like more independent stuff like Glitch Studios, which does the Amazing Digital
Glitch.
Circus.
Oh yeah, Glitch should definitely take it. Glitch. Oh yeah.
And the great thing is that like I know a guy who knows the guy who runs it, so
Well, I know this
I
guy.
have the potential to be like, hey,
who knew this guy?
yeah, here's a foot in the door. Hey, buddy, I really like your stuff. Can we talk about Lock In for a second? So I'm hoping, even without that, I'm hoping to first show that this has potential by doing the campaign fulfilling and all that kind of stuff, and then from my works alone, have that be presented, have that be like, this is the interest that people have in it. And then I go to the guy and say, what do you think about turning this into a comic? I got a comment from Creative Voice Network that says, Evie, what's the elevator pitch for Locked In? I'm so glad you said that. Let me pull up the picture of the logo.
Created on my live stream, by the way. So I get some of
yeah. A lot of this was drawn on Indie Comics Empire. So Lock In is a futuristic a futuristic sort of steampunk setting where the entire world has flooded. And the last of humanity is surviving on man-made floating islands. And some of them have different specialities, but this one is a farmland. This is New Carolina. A lot of its land is based off of for farming. And in this world full of water are giant sea monsters. And it's basically up to the Loch Ness Monster, the only one that's ever not just destroyed everything in sight. The only one that these two characters, Gregor and Sheena, can have some sort of communication with. They have to defend their home while also managing a farm and raising food for humanity to survive. And along the way, there's some mystery, there's some lore as to how the world got this way, why Nessie is the way she is, like why she listens to them instead of just destroys everything. There's lore implications for like, the I guess the world building itself, like the government kind of system for it. So I kind of went over an elevator length there, but that's the idea of it. Is there's a lot of mystery, there's a lot of fun, and the world is just really unique. This is the most world building I've ever put anything into any project. Like this is a totally reimagined Earth. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Lock In. Yeah, you get the idea now. It's the Loch Ness Monster. I love the logo too. I think that logo is going to sell on like a T-shirt. I think even if the comic doesn't sell, I think the T-shirt could sell with the words "Lock In" on it. If comic book fans don't got me, I know cryptid fans got me.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there will be more cryptids. Like I've looked up for like different monster ideas, and it's not just me. It's my friend Sixes who did some art in Lil Miss Steel #1, the flashback artwork. He's like my test reader. So any ideas I come up with, like I'll send it to him, and he'll give me his honest thoughts on it. And he will be honest. He will be brutally honest sometimes. And I'm like, yep, you're right. That's a dumb idea.
That's good to have somebody like that. That's good.
Yeah. And he will give me ideas for cryptids.
Yeah, that's a dumb idea. Yeah, that's a dumb idea, and you should feel bad for coming up with that.
And you should never try again. You should be banished from comics forever.
Now cry. Now cry. Go on. Give me some tears. Cry. Okay. Now remember those tears. Now take a tear and taste it. Take a tear and taste it. No. You like that taste? No. If you don't like the taste, do that.
Tasting my own tears.
Taste your tears.
I will not debase myself. I would not debase myself for views. I got Bezos money. My name is Dan Bezos. I'm the son of Amazon Prime CEO. Well, I think I'm getting ready to wrap it up for tonight.
Yeah, I think I'm about ready. About done. I'm tired, man. I was actually sleeping. I was like, oh shit! I promised I was gonna be on the show. Yeah, I'm tired. I've been up since like 4 this morning, working on this fucking shit for this fucking cartoon, and
oh, nice.
Yeah, so
and I was just in the bed sleeping.
point.
I watched the Lanterns and falling asleep. And
I need to watch Lanterns. I need to get HBO Max again.
I watched the first episode. I am yet to watch the second one.
I like it.
No,
I like it. I like this take. I like the take that they're doing. I kind of like it. It's a freaking cop show.
Yeah, I saw the trailer and I saw the discourse around it. I'm like, I have a feeling this is going to be a Transformers 1 situation where the show is actually good, but the trailer did not do it justice. And then the next trailer came out and they showed a lot more, and I was like, yeah. Everyone apologize.
I mean, it's people who don't like it because I think people complain about the first episode having a sex scene with the girl, the black guy.
That was weird.
Yeah, and it was like, and she wasn't even white. She was like, I think she's like
his Hispanic or something.
Arab, Hispanic, 1 to 2. I'm like, come on now, this is definitely not a white woman.
Well, no, the thing is that he was screwing with a grandma.
What?
Yeah,
okay. No spoilers. No more spoilers. I'm cutting you off there. No more. You're done.
No. Think about it. I was gonna say something else. So like, we know that chick wasn't even human, right? Hey, watch next episode. I got a theory. Like I don't know, but I got a theory about that chick he screwed. I'm like, oh, that's probably the person they're looking for.
She's so good at out of this world.
All right. So what do you think? So what do you guys think of my drawing so far?
Yeah, it looks good, man. The boxer dude, I like it. Muscle details pretty good.
Yeah.
Actually, I got 2 drawings here. Okay, so
I like this one as well. Like,
yeah, he's beat up. Yeah, that's sick,
yeah.
dude. That's awesome.
Yeah, like like the I don't want to say it's cross hatching, but like it comes from like Hajime no Ippo, like that's a really good like reference, especially it's also a boxing manga. But yeah, I sent you a link, to that new story that I'm probably gonna work on.
Yeah.
I have not read
I'll
that
definitely
yet,
try to get to it in the next 2 days. If not Saturday for sure. I'll take a read through it.
I've been showing it to other people, and the response is that it's a very good romance story.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I'm not reading it. It's a chick flick. I'm not reading that shit.
One Gun does not watch Hallmark movies. Meanwhile, off the stream.
Okay,
on the Hallmark channel.
Yeah, so yes, like
she
this
better be
is
an alien. It better be a twist of this story. It's gonna be an alien or a spirit or something.
Yeah, so like the best way I can describe this is like it's Rocky, but it puts more focus on the relationship between the 2 characters.
Yeah, we had a name for those type of books back in the 90s. It was called alternative comics, where it was comic books like based in real life, no superheroes, just alternative. This one called alternative comics. I don't know if you ever heard that term, but that was big back in like the 90s, late 90s, early 2000s. We're alternative comics, we do comic books on reality. It's called suck. You can't do comics, so you just came up with sucky shit. That I mean, just like the Culture War and all the other bullshit, it died. It died a painful death. You find some people still doing it, but that alternative comic shit, I'm like, man, it's the most boringest shit. I'm like, man, you my Spawn comic.
Yeah, Spawn.
But this legend. But this story, like it's a very short story. Like I would say, like at the very most, like probably 100 pages. And it is something that I would be willing to put Melchizedek on the side in order to like just get it done. Because I think it has real potential. Like based on like the summary that I've been showing to people, like it has like a real potential to be a gem.
Yeah. I mean, that's how I feel with Lock In too. Like I just wanna see for sure that like people are really invested in this. So that's kind of my thinking too. And I wouldn't even put Little Miss Steel aside. Like I'm still gonna try and do like 3 Little Miss Steel comics a year.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, what do you think of that pinup I did for?
Oh yeah, dude, that artwork looks awesome. If you want to pull that up and show it before the stream ends, we'll show that.
Let me see if I can find it.
Yeah.
While
While you're looking for that, I'll show everyone what I've been working on. I'm just been doing a bunch of highway, different POVs with highway. So you got this sort of top down look, and this more close to the wheel look. I'm gonna have a character flying in the sky in the background chasing.
Yeah.
Pretty fun.
Yeah,
and then I finished this page earlier before the stream started. I finished this page where the band is in the band.
Stick it over. I'm going to stick it over in the private chat, man. You just grab it. There it is. It's in the private chat. Just click on it.
We go to
his Twitter. Oh no, it's showing nudes. No, I'm just kidding.
Who posted my nudes on Twitter.com?
It's sick on a tricycle. Say
a very small tricycle, I assume.
Oh yeah, the little Miss Steel.
Can you make it bigger?
Yeah,
bigger.
Well, I mean, I can zoom into it, but it's going to crop some of it out. Yeah, this is really good, man. I do like the kind of it does feel a little Japanese. It does feel a little anime.
I was trying to make it look like a shonen, sort of kind of like a cover. It's not finished, but I was going to make it like a cover, like a shonen type of book. Like I was going to mess with Andrew and call it XP Manga Monthly.
Yeah, I remember.
I told Andrew, hey, what do you think of the logo?
The logo, I like the logo.
EV Comics presents.
This is AI generated. I know this.
Yeah. You know I generated that shit with AI.
Yeah. At the end of the day, I'm not a big AI guy. I'm not like 100% against it.
I use AI for all my logos now. I don't have to pay nobody nothing. Just make an AI logo and you're done.
Yeah. My main thing about people using AI is, are you being transparent about it? Like, are you being honest about it? Like, this is what I use AI in. And as long as you're transparent about it, like I won't have a problem with you as a person. I still have a problem with AI as a concept for art, but I'm not being with you for using AI because you're being upfront about it.
I think God Beast like that, like the God Beast artwork I'm working on.
That's
all I told everybody. This is AI. I was like, I sketched it out and everything. I laid it out, and it just went over my drawings and sketches and just gave me what I want because I wasn't getting the feel that I wanted with the character. I want it to be like anime. I really want to do an anime. Because it's gonna be like kaijus and shit like that. And so I just say, I put it in there and I put my art drawings there, and it kicked me out those characters. I'm like, cool, I like it.
Yeah,
I just don't like the anime
concept, sort of your concept art in a way.
Yeah, it's just taking something and making a concept, furthering my concept, my designs. But other than that, it is what it is, man. And I let people know every time I use AI, I let people know like, this is AI, this is AI, this is AI. This drawing I'm doing right now of sketches in my sketchbook. No, that's not AI, but people think it's AI. I can draw something, and it was just like, it's AI. He's doing it somehow. I'm like, yeah. So that's why I did the blocking, man. I just got rid of all those fucking spurts. Just leave them alone.
It all comes back to the blocking.
Yeah. So yeah, the Japanese, the kanji over there on the side that says Little Miss Steel too.
Yeah. I do like that. That looks really cool. But that'll wrap it up for tonight, guys. Andrew's got a boxing romance novel coming out. One Gun's got an art book coming out pretty soon.
Oh, my God,
I've got
this.
Hold on.
Let Andrew speak.
Oh my God, it's not gonna be a novel. It's gonna be an actual comic.
Yeah. So like you've got that starting production, and One Gun's got an art book, and then I've got
like an art book. Yeah, I'm going through and inking a lot of the drawings that I did. So after the art book comes out, you can either buy the art from the book or you can get a print. Like all the stuff that's inked is going to be the prints I'm going to sell. All the stuff that's like in the original red pencil, that's going to be the original art that's going to be for sale. So that's what I'm going to do.
Yep. Cool stuff.
Yeah. Thank you, sir, for letting me come on.
Yeah.
But thanks so much for watching, guys. Until next time, peace out.
Bye.